How can I challenge an unused utility easement? Imagine owning a piece of land and discovering a utility easement that no longer serves any purpose. It might seem like a small detail, but it can impact how you use your property. Sometimes, easements are recorded on your deed, and they stay there even if they are no longer needed. If you think an easement is unused, you might wonder if you can get rid of it. The first step is to understand what an easement really is. It is a legal right that allows a utility company or government agency to access part of your land for installing or maintaining infrastructure like power lines, water pipes, or sewer systems. These easements are usually created when a property is developed or subdivided and are recorded in your property records. They stay with the property when it changes hands. To challenge an unused easement, start by reviewing your property deed, title report, and any documents from when you bought the property. These will show where the easement is located and what it covers. If there are no utility poles, lines, or equipment in that area, you might have a case. One way to challenge it is to prove that the easement has been abandoned. Abandonment means the utility company has stopped using the easement and has no plans to use it in the future. To do this, gather evidence like photos showing no utility equipment, records showing no activity over several years, or written statements from the utility company confirming they no longer need the easement. It can be tricky to prove abandonment, but it is possible with clear evidence. Another option is to ask the court to terminate or modify the easement. Courts will look at whether the easement is still necessary and if it causes a burden on your property. If the utility company no longer needs the easement because new infrastructure has replaced it, the court might agree to remove it. You can also try negotiating directly with the utility company or agency. If they agree that the easement is no longer needed, both parties can sign a releases agreement. This process is usually quicker and less costly than going to court. Sometimes, if you own both the property with the easement and the land that benefits from it, the easement can end automatically. This is called the merger doctrine. For example, if you buy a neighboring lot that was the reason for the easement, it might no longer be necessary. Working with a real estate attorney is highly recommended. They can review your documents, help gather evidence, and guide you through the legal process. They can also representing you in court if needed. Practical steps include reviewing your property records carefully, documenting any non-use evidence, contacting the utility company to confirm their needs, and consulting a lawyer to discuss your options. If the utility company agrees that the easement is no longer needed, a formal releases can be signed. If not, filing a petition with the court might be necessary. Challenging an unused utility easement can help you fully use your property without restrictions. Knowing your rights and following the right legal steps can make a big difference in resolving the issue.